Hi, Assalamualaikum. In this video, I'm going to continue with the last two methods, which is substitutions suggested by the equation and coefficient linear in the two variables. Then we're going to continue with the second last method, which is substitution suggested by the equation. Equation is 1 plus 3x sin y ts plus x squared cos y dy equals to 0. First step, we're going to let w equals to sin y. Why we choose sin y? Because from this equation, we're going to simplify it. So by choosing sin y, we can simplify cos y dy. So by choosing w equals to sin y, dw equals to cos y dy. So after we choose this, we're going to substitute into this equation, the original one. Then we can get 1 plus 3xw dx plus x squared dw. Then we're going to change this equation into dw over dx plus 3 over xw equals to negative 1 over x squared. From this equation, we can see this is in the form of the integrating factor, which is equals to dy over dx plus bx. Y equals to fx, so 3 over x is a p over px. Then, we're going to find the integrating factor, as we know that the equation is in the integrating factor form. So, vx exponentials of integrating 3 over x dx. So 3 ln x equals to x cubed. Then the next step is we're going to multiply the integrating factor with the both side of the equation. Then we're going to integrate both sides, which we can find x cubed w equals to negative x squared over 2 plus c. Then we're going to separate for each variable w and x. So w equals to negative 1 over 2x plus c. As we know the question is in the form of x and y, so w is not in the equations form, so we're going to change w equals to sin y, as we choose that w is equals to sin y. So the answer will be in this form, sin y equals to negative 1 over 2x plus c. Then going to continue with the last method, which is the coefficient linear in the two variables. The question is x minus 4y plus 7 dx plus x plus 2y plus 1 dy is equals to 0. Then we're gonna assume that this one is a straight line. So x minus 4y plus 7 equals to 0, x plus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. We're gonna find out that these both equations are intersect or not. So we're going to find out, and we have find that these both equations have intersect at the point of negative 3 and 1. So with this point, we can create a new equation, which is x equals to u minus 3 and y equals to v plus 1. How can I get this? Is because x is intersect at the negative 3, so x equals to u minus 3, and y is intersect at 1, so y equals to v plus 1. And then we're going to substitute that one into the original equation. We're going to check the degree of the homogeneous, which is mkx ky equals to kmxy. From this one, we can find out that the degree of the homogeneous function is power of 1. Degree is 1. Then the step 3, We're going to substitute u equals to vw and du equals to v dw plus w dv. We're going to substitute it into the equations 1, which is after we substitute x equals to u minus 3 and y equals to v plus 1. After we substitute, then we have found w minus 4 over yw minus 2 w minus 1 dw plus 1 over v dv. We see this form, which is the denominator have a higher degree than the numerator. So we're going to make a partial one, which is a over w minus 2 plus b over w minus 1. After we make a partial one, we have found that a equals to 3 and b equals to negative 2. So we substitute a and b. We can find that 3 over w over minus 2 minus 2 over w minus 1. From this, we can integrate it easily. So we integrate both sides, integrates towards to w, dw, and dv. So we have found that the answer is 3 ln w minus 2 ln w minus 1 plus ln v equals to c. But the equation is in the form of s and y. So we're going to change w and v equals to in the form of s and y. As we know that u equals to vw, u equals to x minus 3, v equals to y plus 1. So we're going to substitute this into the equation of 2. After we substitute that, the answer going to form is 3 ln x minus 1 minus 4 minus 2 ln x minus 2y minus 5 plus ln y plus 1 equals to c. So we have finished all the methods, and that's all. Thank you.